Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are building a complete professional forgot password system for our project Skill Shop. Losing the password is very common for users. So as developers, we must provide a secure and easy way to reset it. Today I will show you how to handle this entire process. From sending a verification code to email to updating the database with a new password. Let's start by looking at the final output and how the user experience works. So this is my sign in page. First I input my email address. As you can see, when I click the forgot password link, a beautiful model pops up and I entered my email address and send this code to my email address. You can see the sending is processing and 6-digit verification code is sent to our email address. So I'll check it and copy this verification code. Then I paste it and verify this. Once I verified, the user enters a new password and confirms it. Everything happens instantly without refreshing the page. So I entered my new password and I confirm it. Then I click reset password. You can see password reset successfully. So this is the forgot password model processing part, and I input my new password and click sign in button. You can see login successfully redirecting message and we turn into the home page. Now let's look at the code inside index.php that builds this interface. We are focusing on the forgot password model section. Inside our sign in form, we have this button. On click open forgot password model, we use this. When clicked, it calls a JavaScript function to remove the hidden class from our model. In this line, this is our main model container. It has a fixed position and a dark semi-transparent background. BG gray 600, BG capacity 15 to focus the user's attention only the password reset task. This is email entry. This is the first string the user sees. It captures the email address using ID assigned forgot email. The send code button triggers the first AJAX request to verify if the email exists in our database. Notice the hidden class on the div. We only show this after the email is verified. It has an input with ID equal to verify code to capture the 6-digit code. We also use tracking with set class to make the code entry look professional. Once the code is verified, we move to ID equal to forgot step 3. Here we have two password fields, ID reset password and ID reset password confirm. This ensures the user types their new password correctly before we update in the database. Inside each step, I have added dynamic message divs like ID forgot message. This is where we will display real-time feedback like code sent or invalid code directly from our JavaScript. Now we turn into our out.js file. First, let's look at the forgot password function. This is the first step where the user asks for a recent code. We grab the email and use our validate email function. If the email is empty or the format is wrong, we show an invalid email error immediately. Notice how we change the inner HTML to sending. We also disable the button and lower its opacity. This is a crucial UX step to prevent the user from clicking the button multiple times while the email is being sent. We use an XML HTTP request to send the email to forgotpasswordprocess.php. If the server returns success, we hide step 1 and show step 2 after a short delay. Once the user receives the 6-digit code, they move to the verify code function. We use the regex to ensure the user only enters numbers. We also check if the length is exactly 6 digits. If not, we don't even talk to the server. We just show an error. If the format is correct, we send the email, the code, and a hidden action. Verify to reset password process.php. If the code matches what is in our database, we hide step 2 and move the user to step 3 to set their new password. This is the final step where the actual password update happens. In the reset password function, we check if both fields are filled or if the password is at least 8 characters or if the password and the confirmation match. Once validated, we send the new password to resetpasswordprocess.php with the action reset. If the database update is successful, we show success message and close the entire model after 2 seconds. To make the experience smooth, we have helper functions like open forgot password model and close forgot password model. Every time we close the model, we clear all the input fields and hide all error messages. This ensures that if the user opens it again, they start with a completely fresh screen. We also use focus on the email field so the user can start typing immediately without having to click inside the box. Now let's look at the backend master file that handles both verifying the code and resetting the password. This file uses an action variable to switch between these two tasks. When the user enters their 6-digit code, this block runs. First, we find the user's unique ID using their email address. We search our password reset tokens table for the most recent code sent to the user. This is a vital security feature. We compare the current time against the expired time in our database. If it's too late, the server returns code expired. We use password verify, $code, $record, token hash, just like passwords. We store our code as hashes. If they match, we return success to move the user to the next step. Once the code is verified, the user submits their new password and this block executes. We perform one last check to ensure the password is at least 8 characters long and the both entered password match perfectly. For security, we never save the new password as plain text. We use password hash to encrypt it before saving. we run an update query to change the password hash in our user table. This is a professional touch. Once the password is reset, we delete the used tokens from our password reset tokens table. This prevents anyone from using that same code again. And we use email.php, exception.php, auth.php, phpmailer.php, and pop3.php, smtp.php files to send verification message to our sending email. So we have the email.php file. This is a dedicated class I built to handle all our outgoing emails using the PHP mailer library. It's much more reliable and professional than the standard PHP mail function. This is the bridge between our code and the user's inbox. First one is PHP mailer library. We use PHP mailer because it's much more professional and secure than basic PHP mail function. And that completes our deep dive into the forgot password and security system for Skillshop. So this is the end of today's video, and we will meet in the another video again. So thank you again for everyone, and have a nice day all.